Hi there, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us. Division 1 women, the ladder starting to sort itself out. There's a lot going on, a lot of good games as well. Let's get stuck straight into it. Camberwell 62 went down to Geelong 71. Candice Rogers 15 and 10. Jazz Allman 17.6 rebounds. I was at this game, so I can tell you a little bit about it. Camberwell.
I know you rate Geelong, so
absolutely rate them highly. Camberwell again struggling to hit some shots, and I think the fouls were 27 to 15. Just struggled, just committed too many fouls. Put Geelong to the line too many times, and that hurt. Geelong just had the polish. Close game. It was a really dogged game right throughout, but when it counted, Geelong just had that polish and got the job done.
Great.
As good teams do.
Yeah.
Before you move on, just wanted to touch on the white the white armbands.
Yeah, I know both teams took a photo before that game. We were involved in a similar photo with Mildura on the Sunday, and I think Werribee and Chelsea did the same thing at Werribee. Of course, it was a stand against domestic violence. Certainly some horrific news out of Mildura, and that's where a lot of it emanated from, but it was also supporting White Ribbon Foundation. And it was great to see so many players getting together and supporting that. What I would say, and I said this at the aftermatch of this game, Camberwell-Geelong, basketball's just a game. Just a game. Something we all enjoy. It's leisure time. We get out there and we work hard, but we enjoy it away from real life and real world problems. To see teams come together before the game and take those photos and mix up and shake the opposition's hands and stand there united for a great cause. And as I said, maybe other teams did on the weekend, but certainly 3 games in Division 1 women stepped up and did this. Domestic violence against women and children, domestic violence in general, full stop. It's not on. It's not what we want in our society, and there's bigger things happening in this world, far bigger than basketball, but it's great when basketball people can come together and make a stand perspective. So well done. Hawthorn 73 went down to Mildura 89. Ali Gloyd 21 and 19, just dominant in this game. Courtney Sanderman had 23. She's red hot from the 3-point line this season. Emily Fielding, who was massive the week before, had 19. She was good again, but solid Mildura.
Yeah, but
Hawthorn pushed them for a long way in this game.
Win or loss, they're scoring big numbers.
And
that's the way that they live and die, by the outside shot.
No doubt.
That's their bread and butter, and it's working for them. So.
Sunbury 77 defeated Keilor 59. Now, is it Karen Diva or is it Courtney Diva? Because now it's Karen Courtney Diva.
Courtney Diva.
Diva. But is it Karen or Courtney?
I think it's Courtney.
Because now the stats are coming up showing is Karen Courtney Diva.
You'd have to ask her personally, or
maybe she likes to be called by her middle name.
You never know.
Don't know. Anyway,
maybe someone from Sunbury could help
tell us. Does she prefer Karen or Courtney? Because we don't want to upset her. I certainly don't want to upset her.
We could call her KC.
KC, KCD, KD, KC in the Sunshine Band. 29 points, 17 rebounds, 5 steals. She dominated this game. Monique Stevens had 14 and 10 plus 6 assists. I think Chelsea Burns was able to sit on the bench and help coach this game. Kennedy might be away at the moment with the New Zealand team. Jess Scannell, 16 points for Keilor. Sunbury just motoring. Absolutely motoring.
Well, that's huge numbers.
Latrobe City 68 defeated Western Port 62. It was a battle of the imports. Shanice Steenholt 17 points, 20 rebounds. Malika Jackson 20 points, 12 rebounds. We've already talked about the importance of Jackson to Western Port, but Steenholt is definitely living up to that same reputation for LC.
And she obviously came in a lot later than Malika Jackson. But she's certainly providing that same or similar impact that Jackson has to Western Port, and her production will go a long way in Latrobe City, winning a lot more games than if she wasn't there.
Werribee 63 went down to Chelsea 103, 40-point margin. Jess Slade 25 and 11. I don't think Beck Van Dyke played in this game, and she's is it
Beck Van Dyke?
How did you pronounce her name?
Beck Van Kite.
Yeah, no, you've done well. You're very close. She's missed a couple of games this season, so I just don't know if it's work related or she might have a job that rosters on the weekends. Not 100% sure, but she's a big loss when she's not playing for Werribee. Chelsea though, very good. Billy Lucas 30 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Jasmine Lovejoy 19 and 13. When those two are up and about, the Gulls are usually up and about. Good win for them.
Yeah, certainly is. I don't think many would have expected a 40-point margin, but certainly a comfortable one. As that, Chelsea definitely credit to scoring triple figures.
And finally, D1 women for the weekend. Camberwell 97 defeated Mildura 86. Holly Green 25 points, 12 rebounds. Rachel Wansborough 25 points, 15 rebounds.
Big numbers, girls.
Bronnie Clark had 26 for Mildura. High scoring game, quality game. It was a lot of fun.
Defense played in.
Plenty of defense. Both teams just
97
shot.
to 86.
Both
Oof.
teams just shot really, really well.
Okay.
It was great to see. Certainly the Dragons back up, playing the brand of basketball that we've set out for most of the season. Probably the best they've played at what we've been trying to achieve. And Holly Green and Rachel Wansborough very good. Jazz Ormond was great in that game again. She had another 19 points, so she had a great weekend. So
excellent.
Nicole, later.
Yeah. So on top we have Sunbury 8 and zip. Geelong 6-1, Mildura 5-3, along with Western Port 5-3, Latrobe City 5-3, Camberwell 5-4. Then a couple of games behind: Keilor 3-5, Hawthorn 3-5, Chelsea 2-6, Werribee 1-7, and Craigieburn 1-7.
Round 8, here we go. Western Port take on Camberwell. This game will be down at Hillview Stadium.
I think the Dragons can get the win.
Steve-O?
You going to stop Jackson?
Well, I'm going to coach. I'm not going to be out there playing on her, but someone's going to have to.
Going to stop Jackson?
Someone's going to have to.
Oh, look, I think you do. I think you guys usually do a pretty good job in slowing down the main player, so I'm going to tip Camberwell.
Chelsea take on Craigieburn.
Oh, well, after Chelsea's output last week, I'm on the goals.
Well, you went for Werribee last week. I did tell you that Chelsea would win that game. Nothing more certain.
Yeah.
I think the goals win this one as well. Mildura Latrobe City is a very good game. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I say this every year. I reckon Latrobe City's got them up there probably the last 2 years now.
I think Mildura get it. It'll be another battle of some imports up there as well.
Vanessa Power will be back. Ooh. Power will play this weekend.
Mildura.
I was tipping Mildura even without that news, so that just further puts me into some confidence.
Definitely battle of the imports, and I've got to tell you, having seen both of them, they are very similar.
Yeah.
So
it should be really interesting.
Similar. Ali Gloyd was well held in Sunday's game against Camberwell. Absolutely shut down.
Well done.
And she'll be breathing fire, wanting to bounce back. I think it's going to be a great matchup. Latrobe City has beaten Mildura. I'm sure it's the last 2 years. They went up there one year with like 6 or 7 players a couple of years ago and got the job done. Don't underestimate Latrobe City on the road.
Wrong, you'll hear about it.
Don't underestimate them. I think Mildura will win though on their home deck. Hawthorn Keilor.
I'm tempted to go Hawthorn. Yep.
I think Keilor start favourites. They may have lost their last 4, I think, Keilor, 4 or 5. They might have been 3 and zip at one stage. Hawthorn pushed Mildura a long way last week. A long way. Mildura had to work hard down the stretch.
This year.
Yep. Hawthorn are a big chance to win this, but I'm going to go Keilor just to bounce back.
I'm going to go Keilor as well.
Geelong Sunbury, top 2 teams, meeting for the second time this season. Geelong has only lost once, and it was to Sunbury. Now, let's not forget, Steve-O said after that win, you said Sunbury's just getting going. They're rusty. It's going to take them time. And when these two teams meet again, the margin's going to be even bigger. I think it was 15 when they first met.
Even though it's now at Geelong, the game.
Steve-O, who are you going for?
Are they missing anyone this week, Sunbury?
No, I think both teams will be at full strength.
I think they'll probably be missing someone somewhere along the way. So.
Well, Jess Bygate might be missing if New Zealand's
in
action.
I think that might be something along the way. Okay. So I'm happy to tip Geelong.
But she hasn't been
now you're tipping Geelong.
Did you just say Geelong?
Did I say Geelong? I meant Sunbury, sorry.
No, seriously, who are you going for? Because you said Sunbury were rusty last time.
Yeah, I'll tip Sunbury then. Yeah.
So he's got no idea. He's got no idea what he's doing. Clearly got no idea.
He just said Geelong. If you rewind tape, you'll hear Geelong.
Common sense is on this side of the table. Here we go. This is how we see it, Nicole.
I'm going to not go against the team that's sitting 8 and zip at this point.
So
I'm going to go Sunbury, but being at Geelong, of course, I think that they've got a better chance than when they play at Sunbury. But I think 8 zip, you probably deserve the chance to be tipped.
I've seen both these teams. Geelong are a very good unit at home. They've got polish and they've got class. Candice Rogers will be playing. Geelong is an exceptional team, especially on their home
Hearing
deck.
a butt.
But Sunbury's 8 and zip.
Yeah,
They've done nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And they've beaten Geelong already this season. As good as Geelong are, especially on their home deck, Sunbury's the best team in the competition. If Geelong can beat them, all credit to you. But Sunbury start favourites in this one. And they should get the win. And they've added an import since they played each other. They're only getting better.
But he was going to tip Geelong.
I know, he's all over the shop. Great game coming up. Craigieburn, Werribee finish it off. Craigieburn needs to win.
Somebody's going to end up with 2 wins.
Craigieburn needs to win.
So does Werribee.
I think Werribee gets it. I think Werribee are just a little bit better.
I'm going to go Werribee as well.
I'm going to go Craigieburn.
All right. Let's hope one of them wins. Well, one of them will win. There you go. Division 1 women coming up this week. It's round 8. Get out there and support your teams. We'll see you next week on Big V TV.